right now. Make sure the audio is working. And it is. Hello everyone. Welcome to the May race. We're teed up here and actually ready to get started. So Basic Sam is up first. And we've got a few returning faces. I'm sure he'll be on here in a little while, but do want to welcome Spacewalker back. So Dale's running the car with us this month.
Dale.
So yep. So he'll be running a pure stock a little bit later this afternoon. And Eric McCoy's here live with us again. Illumination Racing. And then we have a gentleman who's joined us locally, Leon Fogel, who's here and is going to watch the race. First time seeing a pro race. So we're going to get started here with Basic Sam. Sorry, hold on. Okay.
Here we go. Down on the tape. Oh, okay.
How'd you get stuck with this job again?
Oh, you know.
You have to start wearing sneakers or running shoes.
Yeah.
Do this job.
Yeah. Yeah. 50 comes back.
50 comes
Black,
back.
black comes back to blue.
Yeah, it was.
Black.
It was red.
Black line's coming back. Well, changed a couple times.
Oh yeah, didn't change up.
Funny how a certain amount of cars, some of them will just be the same and then others that just change. Okay,
Okay.
you need this thing plugged in here, Blake?
Yeah, I will in a sec.
Okay. Black line.
What is it?
Everything's on Wi-Fi, but with a race string, I like to run it hardwired.
Plug that thing in there. In correctly.
How did you do last time? What was your time last time?
Not good.
So you improved?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. You were running what, 60s?
Oh, I had
It was in the
one
50s?
pass, I made like 480. And everything else was about 50.
So you probably.
Everybody's jumping in here now, so if you didn't hear my welcome message, welcome.
You didn't oil?
We're
Well, I
running
put it
Basic
all
Sam
on
here.
and played with them and-
Okay.
Yeah.
These are amateurs. These are first year racing.
You guys ain't gonna be long, we might move up on it.
They are moving.
Yeah.
He needs to go pretty quick.
I'm gonna say.
Yep.
He's gonna kill me for recruiting.
51.
We made Bob move up, remember?
Yeah, December.
Let them finish out the season, and
Yeah.
then next season they go.
I believe, Mike, do you know who Andrew Dunn is?
Yep. He's the one that's Aubrey.
Yeah.
Andrew Aubrey.
Yeah. That's his first time racing with us, right?
I think this is, he raced at Jones once or
Yes,
twice.
this
Okay.
is his first time here, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, welcome. 52 showing on your first race. So,
His Hello Kitty car is his daughter's inspired car.
okay.
She's the hot rod in the family.
Okay.
Amazing, there hasn't been a wiggle one yet. 43.
So we got finals in this?
Yeah.
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 Yep.
55.
I'm not going to have many finals today. It's going to be a quick race.
Yeah.
Got a lot of.
My wife would be happy to hear that.
Well, you don't. I won't tell her.
Yeah, I got Cameron over there this weekend. He's staying with us. He's
Oh.
celebrating his birthday. We decided to do tomorrow though instead of today. Oh, he stays one extra day because he just comes over for the gifts and he's gone.
Smart kid.
Yeah.
Trained him well, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
47 aluminum four-door. You know what? You ever heard of Illuminati racing?
No.
Oh. I bet if you had.
You know, that's funny. When I first saw those cars,
Yeah, at first I wasn't gonna talk to you, Eric.
yeah, it's
A little bit of a different thing.
55.
it's Pinewood Illuminati.
yeah.
Pinewood Illuminati.
Yeah, that's it.
This goes in red.
Yeah.
Saw that dude in person, he's a nice guy. But he gets on his message boards and he's just an asshole.
Keyboard warrior.
Uh,
We know a few people like that.
Hey.
You started getting pretty mean on those. I mean, when it comes to you and Jukes, it's like,
I'm not, I'm not gonna bow to him because he's been in the business longer.
Okay.
for the wiggle.
That car right there has so much steer in the wheels from it, looks like a race.
Who's that? What?
In the
What lane was that?
Orange.
Lane.
Oh,
Who's Heiser?
Heiser. Yep.
Who's Heiser?
Isn't Heiser, from Texas?
Yeah.
Neufeld?
Yeah. Tyson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, this one's just throwing all over the
Yeah,
place.
I'm like, I gotta double check or something. Put them up here to make sure that we got the right ones. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's throwing us a little today.
Red comes back. Hey, red comes back to blue, like normal. We start talking bad about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Look at West jump out there. 43 in traffic.
And traffic, I mean, just run the 40 by itself.
So he'd be close to making final. He'd probably just miss out on final pros.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he actually might.
His cars are faster than mine. Ah,
Depending on who he's running with, he might pick up a little bit.
yeah.
That's true.
He was.
Although, man, he's getting in front of these guys.
He sat there and he was building this car, and man, he's all proud of this car. This thing's slick, and he comes home and it's got a purple cover on it. And his girlfriend's like, "Here's your car."
Okay.
Okay.
So he had to name his car after her. I'm like, hey, send it down the track and she flies.
What's the car's name?
Sydney Jean.
What's his girlfriend's name?
It's his girlfriend's name. 52.
Yep, 52. Blue line.
Talking Westwood. Yeah, he's young.
Yeah. Good guy.
He's up there by that, I think.
He's
Milwaukee area?
yeah, he's west of Milwaukee, just kind of southeast of Madison.
Oh, okay.
He's closer to Madison than.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what Tennessee does. I know about it. It happened down near my dad's. This female bear was killed.
And if you want to sit up here, there is, I think it's kind of a better view. The time show up on that screen up there too.
And they had
You can
this
actually see
Appalachian bear
cars
recovery
inside.
center.
Oh, cool.
boot up.
And instead of taking them to the Appalachian Bear Recovery, you can let them
This screen will show it
set them free. This bear's gonna die.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't follow.
I need to see.
You're right. That's just-
Okay. Oh,
Alrighty.
jeez. Jumped the gun. Well, it's a blue car in a blue lane. I can't.
Let's go here, colorblind.
You know, Eric, most people, including myself, made major improvement between the first and second race.
Okay?
Just come here. and
Okay.
Yeah.
Stepped out sideways there. In the
I was
Black
asking
lane.
Andrew if he was gonna come down, I was like, man, your daughter wants to watch her car race. He's like, but,
Where's he live? Chicago?
he lives near Cary, Indiana, near South Bend.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Or if it's Notre Dame.
I'm not even gonna ask.
He's not even from Notre Dame. I'll throw his
Yeah, 84.
84.
Final heat here. See who's gonna go into the finals, right? Looks like WS, Illumination, Andrew,
Sweet.
and Sweet. Time we get down
Yes.
to it.
Okay. Can you just sit there? We're almost done. Thank you.
Oh,
Okay.
Unless something changes here. Is this your fast one here?
Yeah.
Get ready.
In the red lane. Okay.
Light him up.
There he goes.
43. Nice.
Alright, so we got 51, 84, 56, and 52.
That's crazy. He looks 4,000s in track.
Yup. You need your best card that says 84. Now you know which card to work on. This one you don't touch. Serious. You don't touch this card till you beat it.
Some cars don't use a whole lot of track, and sometimes they
Right.
use-
All these others can go over.
Yeah.
Slower cars.
Hey, yeah,
Here.
Faster cars.
Why don't you guys, all those can go down there.
yeah. Oh.
Andrew was like, yeah, I got a 3-year-old kid. He goes, I can't bring him down right now. He said, he's got a car called Nasty Lasty. He sat there and he goes, Nasty Lasty. I thought it was funny. He goes, we can't have the APR audience hearing all that stuff. Fine. That should be no good.
184, 56, 52, correct?
Man, am I good or what? Or what?
Black.
They go this way.
Going that way, right.
No. So you're gonna end up in red, Derek.
That's when they need a thank you.
That's traffic.
Or something. It's what happened to traffic.
That's
I
why,
mean, they were really close.
yeah, they were both pulling the same, within 5-10 thousandths of a second, because one would roll up. And they'd sit there and they were just flying down the track. But it's all who you get next to in the quarters,
It's
and
on
the
the
semis here.
It's on even them out, I get right here.
Yep, now we're gonna find out what they do.
Sometimes it slows them up because they all run the same
They
speed.
can't get out of it.
Can't get away from each other. Alright, here we go, finals.
Okay.
Wow. Track on 46. 31.6.
Yep.
$41,600.
Bring on our hand dollar. Who was that again?
West,
West.
WS Racing.
You know, all these are here.
Yeah. City G.
What was it again? Mojo 41 what?
2.9416. That's how you start.
Yeah. Track record.
Rest here. Looks like we got a boatload of pros.
Yeah.
Red. 70s.
Yeah. Who's helping Wes? Matt?
A little bit.
You?
Didn't you see his car at WWMD?
Oh, that's right.
What would Mojo do?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's that started a chat room fight. You got people.
You got people that one.
Well, anytime my name is mentioned, it pisses Alpo off. So
Oh. You and Brian.
that's right. Oh, does he?
You didn't know that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right.
And that's why he really hates me, is because I go to his defense.
Okay.
Oh, 414.
Somebody rolled up. I thought I saw a couple before you went.
Right before we-
Oh, no, it's a 51.
All right.
Has he had the red lane yet?
He
It's
just
just
did.
red black. Oh,
Red
this
and black.
was black.
Yeah,
One
he was
before
in the
was
red lane, then he went to the black lane.
Okay.
Lit him up.
Did it again.
Well, I doubt if he does it this time.
No.
He ain't getting in the orange lane.
Yeah, that'd be a miracle if it did happen.
Things happen.
Yeah.
Black. Did we wipe any of those deals on the table?
I didn't wait.
I didn't wipe in this one.
You sure you don't want one more stick over here, Jay? That's what I was thinking.
I'll get you one more.
Yeah, get one.
Yeah, get one.
Oh, we normally only run 5.
Well, I think we got more cars this month. Seems like.
Last time we ran 22 of these.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
42. What the hell? 42.9. Okay, he went from flying to sucking.
So he averaged 42, what's
I'm gonna say we, yeah.
Hey, I can't give these kids any kind of break, so.
What are you thinking, Leon?
I don't know, I've never seen any cars run this fast, this consistent. I'm just sitting here just, like I said, for wake me up, I'm asleep. Something just ain't right here, just, you never see this.
These
You
are
just-
the amateur cars. Now Weston, he's running pro times, but
Yeah,
these are the amateurs.
It's stock,
Western
they
has
call it
picked up a
stock.
lot.
No, this is not a stock car. This is the basics. It lets you use aftermarket axles, and you can use a 2.2 gram wheel.
Okay.
And it can weigh 143 grams.
But yeah,
But no aerodynamics.
these cars are with the new racers. Last year, you know, Weston, the guy who's breaking the track records, he was running 2.98s, 2.97s when he first started racing in October, November timeframe. So, I mean, he's put in the work though. He's knocking them down.
Which
I
is,
think he's onto something, letting his girlfriend cover the cars.
Yeah. Give her all the credit.
I'm taking a picture now, right?
No, we gotta run one more heat.
I'm going to run out here with, want to go back?
Fourth heat.
One fourth heat.
Oh, God.
Gee, Mike,
Look, Mike, come
how
on.
long have you been coming here?
How many times have you raced?
You're cheating Eric out of his best run here,
He's gonna fly in the blue.
okay?
okay,
You better be in a red.
Oh, Eric is in red. 42.
42. No,
Way
that
to go.
was, Mike got that,
West still got it.
yeah.
Yeah. Way to go, West.
He rolled up to 43. It
Yeah.
said 42 down there.
I know,
Oh, there it is, 43 now.
yeah, that,
which means he ran a 42 in all 4 lanes. Right, well, sorry, well, the 42 are better, right, 41
No, I think WS ran a 43 in that orange.
No, he ran a 40, it was 42.90.
Was it?
yeah.
So, what's the record, what is that?
41.4.
So he ran all 4 runs within 1,000
Yeah. That's even on the orange lane.
Yeah,
I think a lot
Inside,
of guys
outside.
in this class, he's able to get out in front and get the cars.
I think that's
Makes it
right.
more consistent.
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
I like that ludicrous speed. Let's go.
Now it's time for the pro division.
You know what I ought to do?
See how he stocks up?
Yeah.
Do that.
What's the car number? 51?
51.
51,
Yep.
just let him run in, just to give him an idea of what
Just to see how he
You
stands
may
up to
wanna
the big
mention it.
boys.
Mention it to him, Blake.
No,
Yeah.
I'll tell him right now.
you say that, you don't want to say this, but I think it was what, 18 probably.
Yeah.
That way it kind of gives the guy an idea of what his car's going to do in the pro class.
Mm-hmm.
When he has to move up, he's gonna, that's what he's up to.
Was that Sydney Jean? That's,
Yep,
that's
Sydney
yeah,
Jean.
okay.
SJ Racing.
WS racing, but yeah.
Broccoli in my teeth. How did I know that was a Mojo car?
Because it's the best name of all these. Except for I'm a Stupid. I'm a Stupid is just plastic.
I've been about ready to retire that car, ain't you?
Yeah, it's not gonna make it out of this year, I don't think.
Been around about 400 years, I believe.
Since 2017.
Yeah.
I'm a Stupid started racing in February of 2017. So. Okay, so we got.
I got the perfect, when it's Christmas time, I got the perfect name for a car. Humba.
You should have said it out loud.
Yeah, I know, some other cross show up.
What are you doing?
Humba.
Ready?
You can join us next time.
Oh, yeah, like I said, I've never, if you like Pinewood Derby, you got to see that, you just watch it.
Mind if I take a look at it?
Yeah, yeah, right up, it's, yeah, I mean, you gotta see this in person. I mean, it just,
Hey,
you
Blake,
wouldn't believe it unless you see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
T-Bone has sent a question about his mini points last month.
We saw it.
Okay.
It's a typo.
It was a typo, so he did only have 4, right?
Oh, right.
It should have been 3?
It should have been 3. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm just making sure.
Sorry, Trevor.
T-Bone's like, man, I'm not getting Mojo to do me any more favors. All he does is mess me up.
Like I said, that never been beat. That's.
So it should have been like
That's
94,
nothing.
right?
Yeah.
There you go, T-Bone. Now you know.
I just
Yep,
decided
so-
that a little loose. It'll
It'll
Yeah,
be
just
fixed.
add, yeah, we're gonna fix it this month, T-Bone, so,
The black one, that's the one I built, you're gonna do the weather.
just a typo, so.
Yeah.
But you can just add 90 to your point total, and that'll get you what your accurate total is if you wanna know right away, but we're gonna fix it this month, so. It's on,
Well,
on my list.
Might see my car before the 8th or 10th heat.
Oh, here I am catching hell from T-Bone
Wow.
now. Because I was messing with him.
Could take 1 point away from him, correct?
If he gives me too much flack, I'm gonna vote with you.
Yeah,
I got pull now.
yeah.
I'll stage your car.
Okay, Basic Pro, 18 cars, plus 17 of it 18.
Okay.
Three on by T-Bone.
43.6.
I hope that wasn't this fast car, it's this fast car.
Who's
Is
that?
that the one that had the axle out? Oh, no, here's the fast one here. That must be,
I think it's this car, the blue lane is its fastest car, the black lane is
yeah, that
fast.
ran at 34.
Yeah.
Let's see what he does here, he's got a good lane, he's gonna get out, you know he's gonna get out in front of Mr. B.
Oh, yeah.
This could be a track record right here.
We'll go to red next, so it'll be even better. Best chance. Warm up the oil and let her go.
Yeah, but who will he be next to? Is he gonna get out in front?
T-Bone.
I don't think he's gonna get out in front of T-Bone.
Okay.
Okay.
41. That Mr. Beaver that held the back right there.
But Mr. B might maybe get out there.
Yeah, 19,
Oh,
21,
okay. That's the
28.
slope, that's the slope.
Just trying to find cars.
Oh, look at this, I'm up already in the 4th heat.
How's that working?
Yeah.
You never race this thing.
No?
Because you renamed it, Mike.
Because I renamed it?
Yeah. Didn't you rename it? Or last month you only ran one basic. You ran this one this month, right?
Yeah, I ran 2, I'm running 2 this month, but that's the one I ran last month.
Oh.
Usually the high numbers though keep me late in the race.
Yeah, you. Okay.
Okay.
You go to it. Yeah. So we'll hope you got it. Only about 1/10,000. He was in orange lane too.
Yeah. There's his fast.
Now he's in a row. I think he wiggled a little bit, like I think Goodsman did. I don't know if it was because of maybe next one. What's his name? Yeah. Let's see, Chipman moved wiggle on the red lane.
Okay.
Okay. Hardly beat T-Bone. Yeah, they did.
I'll take that.
Yeah. Yeah, start out in the blue and then wiggle. Heck yeah.
But still got finals to get through. Got another blue lane.
You're gonna start out, the other car's starting on the blue lane here, so. I don't know which way it's going. I think it's going this way.
Hard to tell when you got 18 cars.
I know. 11 cars will go, man, it was all over the place.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Odd number.
All right, Weston,
Software loves odd numbers.
Weston's girlfriend is fixing to come up in the next heat. We're gonna find out.
Okay?
Okay.
That wasn't very good.
Is that the car that you dropped it from? What was that one you dropped that time? Oh, yeah.
No, but that car there came, that, at finals in Utah, benchwarmer won. Top one came in second, like, just a couple, 10,000 off.
Really?
I smoked him too. I think the next closest car, I've run 45s out there. Next closest car is like a 47.
47, when goes Scott? 66.
Okay,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay.
41.
41 end up blue line.
Yeah, they rolled up to a 42. Still, look at him jump right there.
Isn't that about what he was running in the games?
Mm-hmm.
It sounded like 42, wasn't it?
Yep. Yeah, he run like,
He had two at a 41, 41.6 and 41.4.
in the black and red, and they went to 42.9 here and then 42.6 in this lane, I think. Well, he runs himself right here. Is your first run up there, William John? Just not paying attention. Okay.
Okay.
40 flat.
Yeah, he did, stayed there.
Way back, look back when you said it might have been messy.
James is the 35. That'll be my goal today.
Okay,
Okay.
Wiggle next to me. We did.
There had been a car, his with 30s in. Not today. Matt ran a
40
flat,
yeah,
But he's in a better lane here. This is a good car too.
yeah, I think it's good.
29, is that?
Yeah.
So we'll see at 30 here.
Should.
So Leon, this is the pro division, right, of the basics class. And then after this, we'll have what we call basics extreme, which is another step above that. So a few different modifications there. We allow what we call aero shields or wheel shields, which keeps all the air out of tires, just like in just like in road cars.
Talk about
So they'll be just a tiny bit faster than
He
these,
really gets into the,
and then we'll go into some of our more special
he gets into
classes.
that
So
finals,
Yeah. All four cars, he liked it.
he said, Brock, we will keep the mat and have it.
Boy, it takes some hours to set up, prep a set of wheels.
Oh, yeah.
I got my prep down in 12 seconds.
That's my kind of prep.
How often you gotta prep though?
No,
Every race?
Truth is, I actually timed it, I've got about 3 hours in the prep for, after getting a fresh set of wheels.
Like I said, how often you gotta re-prep?
Okay,
okay,
Prep every month, but I don't, I just watch my cars slow
I
down.
think that's it, that car racing, I just don't know.
let's see if that's correct.
Black.
it's a pretty tight field. Let's see, we've got about two thousandths of a second separates the top 7. So
Really?
Yeah. And then me.
Well, somebody's got to bring up the rear.
I'm not in the rear.
Oh, okay.
One in the rear wiggled next to me and killed my car though.
Take the air off the plate more.
Huh? here on my cars, guys.
Wasn't Grace, her name mine. This car here freaks me out every time I stage it. The thing is crooked, and I always think the car's crooked when I stage it.
Oh, his sticker's crooked?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like it's really crooked.
You know, all these years I've been boxing and unboxing that car, and I never actually noticed until looking at it in the camera right now that the graphic is not straight.
Yeah, when I put it on there every time, it's like, oh man, I need to straighten the car out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you're sitting there looking at the T-bone,
Oh. I'll take a 40 in the orange one.
you did it on. Wow.
Yeah, 4008.
So that car got a regret.
This one.
No,
the other
one just raced. Also prepped incognito, and my track was great today.
Which one of these black lines motor are you supposed to line up with? Inland or in between the both sides?
It's in between. If there are two on one side, they're in and out.
Okay, all right. I just now noticed that. It shows I wasn't paying much attention.
Probably staging better your way than I did my way anyways.
Oh. All right, okay.
Okay. Jay, do you ever use this app for golf called 18 Birdies? Ever used it?
I use Grant.
Okay. I'm sitting here and both my buddies are out playing this morning, and it's I'm seeing their scores in real time, and they're not doing too hot.
Yeah, that's the Grant. When I can sit there and put in my scores as I'm playing,
Yeah.
and it shows all my friends
Yeah,
you know,
that-
how I'm playing.
Yeah.
I went and got new clubs.
Oh, you got new irons?
I got new irons and a new driver.
Nice.
Yeah,
What driver did you go with?
I got them for Mother's Day.
Oh. What driver?
Got him for Mother's Day. What's wrong with that? Wait a minute.
The day before Mother's Day, I got fitted
Mm-hmm.
and bought the clubs.
Mm-hmm.
And then I actually got them 2 days before my 42nd anniversary. So.
Got it.
My wife Vanessa's like, they're your anniversary. Quit telling people they're Mother's Day presents.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say, wait a minute. You weren't a
I
rush
think
now
it's
or what?
funnier. I think it's funnier my way, but hey, whatever. So
She didn't like that, did she?
no.
Okay.
Okay.
What driver did you go with?
Turbo Derby. He wiggled.
I got the QI35
Okay.
tailor made.
Did he
Yep.
win the last
Man,
race?
that
I
thing
don't
is
know, but I
sweet.
know he did right there.
I just know.
Did you do tailors for your irons as well, or?
Yeah, I got the P790.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, dude, those are so sweet. When you hit those, it's like butter.
I just got back from a golf trip. We went up to upstate New York and golfed for 4 straight days.
Oh, cool.
It poured rain,
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
but we had fun. We played anyway. So the one day we went, the course was there was no carts because it was rain. Had rained so much the night before, so they're like,
Cart path
you
only.
can walk it. And oh,
I started walking this year, so when I play on my leagues on Tuesday, Wednesdays, I'm pushing a cart out there. And, like, I get home that night and, oh man, I am so sore, but I feel good.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I think it was quicker to walk than it was to get the golf cart because when you're a 40 handicap, you just hit the ball, walk to your ball, hit the
Yeah,
ball
you
again,
walk 15 yards.
walk to your ball. So
Generally don't gotta change the club. So you get within 150, then you need to start changing the club.
yeah. We played. There's a couple really nice courses up there. We
Yeah.
played at this one club. It was nice. It was way too nice for our skill level. So
So something goofy's going on.
What's wrong?
I'm gonna be in the red lane, my last pass, in the 16th heat. It's usually the last heat. Something goofy's going on.
Yeah, it's just messing it up, so.
Okay.
okay.
red lane?
Yep.
Wow.
41.4.
Jumping around like crazy. You held him on, but I guarantee if he's, I don't know, if he's ran the blue lane here. Really dancing on the blue lane.
Well, I saw my car, that car right there in the black lane, wiggle a little bit. Right at the end. Had my worst time too.
That's your fast one?
That's my fast car right there.
One that just ran, or this one?
This one right there.
Okay. Should be okay.
Not yet. It's right on top of it, but.
I'm hoping to do it right here.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
There it goes. 38.1.
But Jay, I did have my very first par
There you go.
on a par 3, and I also got a par on a 550-yard par 5.
Wow.
So I was pretty happy with that.
That's something.
Oh, I figured it out. We added WS Racing later, so he's got a higher
It's
number.
got a higher number.
You had to give him a different number for that, huh?
You got 100.
Yeah, because he already had his results recorded as 51. So
Okay.
if I would have made that change before we started, I could have made it the same. But
Okay.
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 So he ran pretty much the same as he did in AMs.
Yep. But look,
Actually,
it
a little
puts him
worse.
in.
A little worse, he ran 42. He may be running out of oil though.
He ended up in. Half of the racers there. Way to go, Weston.
Yeah.
Worked on me. Damn, I'm a good teacher. We need, part number 88.
88, 29, 48,
88.
and 20.
What was the other?
20.
20,
88,
48.
48, 48 and 20.
Those are the ones.
Back. Well, we'll see how that.
Maybe I was. Okay, Weston and Bill made one.
Well, probably time to re-prep hop along.
Very good.
Mike, you going to end up in red light?
Would you take care?
You going to end up in red light?
Yeah, usually do.
We don't worry about getting the like polishing it too much.
Yeah, no, I do. I try not to. But, if you're not feeling close, I guess. tape read. Mine may pull right back out.
Here's a speed tip, guys. When you're putting your tape on the underside of your cars, do that first. Put your graphic on top of the tape as you wrap it over the back. Then we don't have a parachute, Mike. I thought I learned you better than that in 2017.
2018.
Whatever. Oh yeah, 2017 was Batman.
2017 was
Batman. Well,
Batman,
Dan won, but I
Dan won,
I was coaching Batman.
I like Matt.
He's cool. He needs to get back to racing.
I met him out.
Every once in a while, I think he's going to. You know?
And then he gets busy.
Yeah. A pool guy in Southern California, you think he's constantly busy.
That one right there. Rob. Do anything? Yeah. Yep.
That's Bob, isn't it?
Yes, Bob, yeah. Yep, we got a dick. Yep, we got
What wheel is that?
Left rear. The right's okay, it's just that left rear. Should hear it going down the track, that's probably the one I heard a while ago. Sounds somebody got nicked.
Yep.
All right, Basics Pro Finals.
Well, for the final, we're on every car to make the time, right? Every car a builder has.
Do we?
Yeah.
Because
I think,
that's what we used to do.
Just do two, Terry. Because.
No, he's talking about for the finals
Oh,
next
in finals.
next month.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, final, yeah, not in the regular races, in the final, that's in June,
Yep, okay.
that way if you got.
Well, but we need to think about that though, because I mean, Mike's got a point. Do we?
I think too, because I always would like to have a backup in case my good car wiggles or something. But there's no need to run 4, 5, or 6 cars.
That's true.
Yeah.
We've got it to two.
Because I think 2 is good because you got
You count ties then, right?
you've got an error and a spare. So
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, here we go.
To quote Prince Harry.
Yeah, the spare.
Okay.
Only 43 and a 40.
So MLA, what line was he in just now? He was in the, was he in the orange?
No,
He was in blue.
Oh, he was in blue, okay.
Yeah, he was in blue close.
Was he?
JR was in orange.
Did you set him up right? Because I had him set how they finished up there.
Yeah, it's right there. It's right.
Was it right up there?
I couldn't remember how it was, I just,
Blake, you might check the first heat.
No, he was in the orange. 'Cause we're moving. You didn't get it on video?
No.
yeah, cause.
Well, here I can watch
the.
the.
He went to orange,
Mm-hmm.
and JR went to blue. Yeah, and MLA would have been in the blue, he went to orange.
So, yeah, he was.
He was in blue.
Yeah, he was in blue, that's right.
Yeah, but let's see what they looked at on the track. Okay,
That's right.
so it's Eastman, Reese,
Yeah.
orange. Okay.
That's right.
That's correct.
Okay, just making sure.
Good call, good call.
Wanted to just make sure.
JJ ain't it, so I know we didn't mess it up.
Yeah, because he'd call. He'd Leon's down there speechless.
Well, I've never seen nothing like this before. Not this fast, consistent.
We're on the next level from Cubs. You see Cubs.
Sorry,
and then
guys.
you
I hate
come
that
here
keeps
and it's
popping
just
up in your
drop
face.
dropping.
That's-
Okay.
Okay. This car, I mean, who's it, Nick?
Get to work, Bob.
Yep. You will send that out. Red, orange. Red.
Yeah, it goes red. You said it. Stupid. I'm looking at orange. Then black goes to black.
Got that.
Got that one right.
All right.
Green goes to orange.
He's running Ben Axel.
Yeah, both of his cars. That's why when the axle was out so
Right,
far,
so
his car slowed down.
Well, yeah, I mean, all I can do is push it in.
Right.
You know, go in the world, yeah,
Well, I mean, Dan, cars do that.
yeah. I mean, if you got lots of time on your hands too.
Right. So much easier just to get a good drill.
Yeah.
Once you know the drill's good, straight axles and you're
There. Keep fine though. Okay, heat 3.
Okay.
Did I wiggle?
You did not wiggle. 42.
I'm gonna have to throw something down here in one
Yeah,
place.
you're going out, well, you're going to the red lane now.
Yeah, well, he's going to I think he's going to the orange. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to throw down a good heat here.
Yeah.
I ran a 38 in the semi, so.
Yeah, you wanna match it. You're only what, 10,000 behind there,
Mhm.
43 to,
But he's in the orange too, so if he runs at 42, then.
you got him.
red. Yeah.
All right, final heat.
Okay.
47. Man, you pulled JR down there.
Man,
Yeah, pulled it off.
Okay,
two 10,000s.
Two 10,000s.
Two 10,000s of a second.
One 10,000 between Eastman and JR.
0.943.
Oh no, was that mine?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mike.
You
broken it.
It happens.
I'll break it.
I'm gonna,
You were gonna recut that one anyways, right?
no,
Oh,
no, we'll just swap around.
now you can recut it.
Yeah, I can just put it down once.
Yeah, but I'm
Which is, yeah, 'cause I can't, it's okay, it's not a big deal. I drop, my fastest car, I drop right here. It happens.
fast, very hard your life.
Killed it.
Do you have to do anything before I put it down the track? You know?
The street, painted every time.
Yeah. Get rid of these three.
I'll bring it back for you. That just press it. Reset.
Let's just put it in the orange line, let's just see what it does.
And the next one will don't feel like it's coming.
I think it landed. It landed on the. It didn't land on the.
Yeah, it wasn't a terrible.
Yeah.
Axles don't look, appear to be bent. Maybe this one on the right side is.
Watch it go fast.
About 39.
It was running 34.
Oh.
And the orange light?
Yep.
Well, that was before you ran it. All
Yeah,
the
this
time.
wheel's got a neck.
Does it?
All right, what are we running now? This one does too. That's all right. I can take it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Basic extreme. Got what, 5?
Is the gate open? Is the gate open?
No, it's closed. Timer's clear.
Okay.
Middle lane's blocked out.
You know, so I'm not upset about it. You know, I think the first time I
It's easy to do.
Black.
yeah,
It's easy to do.
Gary dropped mine one time right there. We've all dropped cars, right?
Absolutely.
I dropped a good one last month.
Yeah.
I had a car that was, she was hot pants fast.
By nature of the job, every car I've ever dropped has not been my own. So
Imagine that.
that makes it worse.
But I sit there and I dropped my unlimited last month before it even got to this is just down here tuning. And broke both rear wheels, nicked the front, bent the axles, broke the body on it. Guide pin was still good though. So was the weight.
All right, here we go. We got 5 cars. No finals.
Okay.
One in the orange.
22.
Sorry guys, it keeps popping up.
Of course.
So those Basics Pros are running about 40, right? And then these Basics Extremes are just a notch higher, so low 20s. What's the record in this class? Is it 19?
It's lower than that.
No, it's like a 13.
Oh, really?
Remember that
13
month?
too.
I ran a 13 and then a 60,
No,
and then a
yeah.
13 and
Yeah.
a 70,
Yeah.
And then DWS just beat that this past month.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when that happened to you, the computer was like, there's a 100% chance that a timing anomaly has occurred.
your computer told you?
Yeah. And I was like, well,
I'm just trying to keep things interesting.
not my problem. No, but I don't ever believe it when it says it. It says that randomly. It'll just come up. It'll be like a timing anomaly occurred in heat 4, and I go back and watch it, and I'm like, this was a perfectly normal heat. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with this.
Okay.
Okay. Did you get a haircut since last time I saw you, Eric?
Probably.
Your hair looks a lot shorter.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'd say that.
He woke up with bubble gum in his hair. And it was a mess. Red?
Okay,
Okay.
I think you're really good. Yeah. Well, I won't say it's wiggling, this
Swaying?
sway. Yeah.
Sachet.
Yeah, I didn't figure that car out. That car used to run something better.
Yeah, I know. He's-
Matter? Yeah. Under the big house. Oh,
Oh, that's from, Scotch tape.
what do you need it for?
Cover up this button on my. He's freaking out. I've got.
I got some silver tape.
Silver tape too, yeah.
I might have something over here. Oh, yeah, I got packing tape, I'll use that.
Red. You got two, right?
Yes, I got it.
So I did something I've never done since I've been in business. I hired a marketing company because I just can't, phones aren't ringing. First time I've done that since I've been in business since 2008.
Really?
Is it a local firm?
No.
Oh. Are they doing like social media stuff or like digital stuff or?
Yeah, everything,
Okay.
yeah, doing it all.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
This is.
I got 5 cars.
I know. It's fine, quick.
Red, J goes to one.
Just stay down and track this stuff.
You sweat your butt? Yeah, that sucks. It's not a big deal, dude.
But you got it over with any second time around.
And when I dropped bench warmer there, the whole back axle thing broke off.
Yeah, it did. I mean, it was, that was his absolute fastest car.
Yeah, that car was fast.
It was smoking fast. I imagine if it had 2.2s on how fast it was.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay? Mile 80.
Okay.
It was a wiggle in the blues. Man, when I got home and started tearing apart hot pants,
Yeah.
I sit there and I'm looking at my axles and my axles are both like that, and the wheels were just crushed.
Oh, I gotta go
And
fix this.
I took the tape off of it, and man, that whole body was cracked. I was like, ooh. Yep.
He says caddy.
I've got pictures of this class.
We'll race eliminator, right?
What's that?
And we're going eliminator?
Yeah, eliminator there, 5 big
I mean,
cars.
I'm smoking slow in eliminator.
So now we're going to do Eliminator, which is our first of our razor wheel division. So big axle razor division, foil. Then a little bit later we'll do a limited bearing version. So. Which Alfonso is already on the board, so he'll
If
be
you're interested in joining us,
glad to hear about the classic classes.
set you up with the good wheels, axles, and bodies.
Yeah, I've never made anything like this before. You see what I got. That's as far as I've ever done anything. like that.
Well, if it's about a good drill, good wheels, good axles.
Mhm.
If you need any of that stuff, let me know.
Okay.
No, Alfonso, it wasn't Mojo. Sorry, I just saw your message.
Get your wheels wired.
Car's fine.
How about that, wipe your wheels right there. That's good. No, on MVP. All suckers. Old school we were there. Okay, 5 cars. No finals.
Okay.
I'm not.
Won that.
I did, didn't I? Yeah, you did. No, it's in the orange stuff there.
So a little bit faster
I won't
still.
go into this heat.
Another 30 thousandths or so.
You were right. You were right.
Remember the very early days of Eliminator, like when we ran in Lima or whatever, Eliminator division back then, where it was literally Boy Scout wheels that you just shaved down, turn them into, and they had the big giant hub on them still.
Well, they're doing that out at John's with the outlaw class.
Uh-huh.
They got scout wheels.
Leathering
Blue.
inside and out, or just on the
No,
inside?
it doesn't, it doesn't have to, it has to use a scout wheel, but it doesn't have to have leather.
How you know it's a scout wheel?
That letter.
Probably the numbers on the inside at least. Does it still have to have that or no?
You can tell by the hub and everything. So, I don't know, they just use it, they cut it off of a scout wheel. And then make it, you know, the tread is like 50 thousandths wide or something like that.
Oh.
So, it's got the hub on it.
Like you used to make them like with the razor. You
Yeah.
made them back in the day with razor blade.
Or with the file.
Oh, yeah, file on the drill press.
File and sandpaper.
10 years old, maybe.
That's why I just finished that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I used to really enjoy Sorry, go.
Lucius boys ran in, didn't he?
Yeah. I used to really enjoy making the flat-sided like stock wheels
Yeah.
back in the day because
Yeah.
I would polish those things.
I was running PDD at the time, and I wanted to run them, and Lynn wouldn't let me run them. Because it was all, he took all the lettering off with a file on the drill press.
And then I polished it down to like 5,000 grit or something. I mean, it was like a mirror.
I think they're stuck to that truck in the thing, aren't they?
Yeah, probably.
One of them is anyhow, whatever was left. Yeah. still run graphite back then.
Yeah.
Nasty stuff with graphite is. This car don't run as good as it used to.
I haven't touched it in 2 years.
Oh, that answered that.
It needs a reprep. It's needed a reprep for a while.
Here, you came in second.
Yeah.
Bob was asking about you. Copy it.
Yeah, I need to.
Okay.
Okay.
Run to 73, but that,
Yeah, it used to run 68,
60.
69.
yeah, I'm gonna say.
Mike, your decal isn't straight either.
No, I know.
It's
Is
not
mine?
not straight by a massive margin.
Yeah, I know.
Is mine?
You know how many people call me and text
Yeah.
me during the race that I need to work on my alignment?
And they're talking about not about the steer, they're talking about the decal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep telling them it's just my sticker, dude. I got it on wrong. I didn't
Yeah.
want to take it off.
You and T-Bone in the same boat then.
Well, you should have not pointed that out to me, Dad, because I wasn't paying attention to it. Now I can't look at. And I'm look.
Can't not see it.
Now I'm staring down the barrel of every single car in the camera. And Mojo, yours looks pretty straight.
It's just not right.
Yeah. Yeah, it is crooked, ain't it? Maybe it's replaced.
I didn't hear you complain about that one, staging that
Well,
one.
because it's going that way.
Oh, okay.
The other one, when
T-bones goes the other
when
way.
it goes the other way, it's
Oh.
like.
Right hand
It's not
steer.
getting the front end far enough over.
Right hand steer, but going to the left. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like people driving in Columbus. Left blinker, turn right.
Yep,
Better yet, no blinker turn
from the left lane.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to Hilliard for my,
Okay.
for the Muskie show there.
Okay.
And this dude, hey, there's a 70.
There's the 70. About time.
And this dude was in the left lane on the interstate, on the loop,
Yeah.
in the left lane. And the exit comes up, and I mean, he cuts across all the lanes to take that exit. I mean,
Yep.
I was just like, you idiot.
No, people do that all the time, and it always cracks me up because I'm like, missing that exit is not worth your life. Because if you accidentally take the wrong exit, not a big deal. Turn around and get back on the road.
I'll do that in front of the semi.
Somebody the other day, I've never seen it actually happen before, on the way back home the other day, somebody was in the far left lane, it was a semi passing a semi, and the gap opened up just wide enough for a car. And he cut in between the back of that one semi and the front of the other, and then crossed 4 lanes of traffic, and then went off the exit. And there was cars in the other lanes that thankfully weren't alongside that semi. Yeah, I was like, dude, you about just got completely, like, sideways smashed between 2 semis. So. And there's only two extremes for those drivers. It's either a really crappy car that they don't really care about, or it's a BMW.
Yeah. I was coming down today, and I'm still up in the Akron area, or in the Canton area, I should say.
Okay. Okay.
We run 73 and every lane
It's
says.
a bread. But I was in the Canton area, and this dude in this Challenger, he's in the right-hand lane flying, and all of a sudden no, this is the last heat. These are coming back, that's not being staged, all the others get staged. And he comes and jumps in between 2 cars because there's a guy that's about to take the exit. So he jumps in between 2 cars and about wrecks himself doing that. He gets past that car that was on the exit and goes, hits the gas again. I'm just like, jeez. No,
I see them everywhere, no matter where I'm at. See, I need to get a picture of this.
Give me a second.
I'm gonna come in second ever again. One time that car was fast, wasn't it?
Yeah, so if you watch the video, and you have to figure this out, every time the gate drops, the car does that.
Drops down.
Yeah, and you were the one who told me that on the straightaway it's faster than anybody. But I'm always the last one down the hill.
Gotta get off that pin.
Yeah.
Say it again, Jay?
You gotta get off that pin.
Oh, when it drops?
Yeah.
What's the, let me see.
Before we accelerated.
Okay. See,
Just to find that the actual.
this is the order we go through. So we just did this. and now we're
Contact
gonna-
there, yes,
Right, and pop right there.
So you think it maybe it is just a bit
Now it is.
sticky? I
That's,
wonder
if you look at the front of mine,
Nowadays.
I never wrapped the front of my car.
I don't think it matters nowadays, it used to matter, because the thing is
Oh.
slow.
I'm looking
Now
for-
we.
Bring it back.
I'm looking for anything to explain it though, so I'm gonna at least give
Cut-
that a shot.
Cut that graphic off the front of your car.
Drag down to the fair word, so it's not, because the pin is metal, so it's got a lot of friction there.
Yeah.
So,
It was really bad, like, when it used to really matter was when the stock gate that comes with a PSA track has the rubber
Yeah.
on that nail screw thing.
Uh-huh.
It
Four cars?
was crazy.
Really?
Anybody that had a real sticky front end, it would get held up.
America?
Yeah.
I always used to take grass like with a like a little Q-tip and rub it on there, rub it right in there.
Yeah.
That might get you a little faster on takeoff.
Yeah. Yeah, no, all those things matter. Those, we used to have that issue a little bit, but these pins now, when we first built that gate, I slowed it down ultra slow motion, and the pins now, they're so quick, they fall so quick that it's a null and void issue.
There's stainless pins on there now.
Oh, they're stainless now?
Yeah, they're stainless.
I thought they were aluminum.
That was the old ones.
Oh. But they're brushed, right? They're like a,
They're polished, yeah.
yeah,
Plus the gate's on bearings.
right. Fred's gate used to be on bushings, right?
yeah.
Fred Wheeler's gate.
No, it was on bearings.
Was it on bearings? I thought it was.
The first bearing gate.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. 16, 12, 12, and 12. One in the black, Mikey. And this one was wiggling this one, Mike?
No, my good car's with one. So just put it away and grab that. I happen to have a two MAs with me today,
Okay.
so I just grabbed it with my backup.
Okay.
Running better.
I know, I saw you running that, one of that, wiggling it.
I couldn't get rid of it. I moved weight, I did everything. Added steer, no matter how much steer. But I remember I spun that wheel for my front wheels valve. Orange.
Okay.
Okay.
Rolled up 10, keep over at 10 and a Gremlin.
That put me down to third.
Yeah.
And these times I could run Miami.
I gotta glue it in, man. See,
Oh, you do know.
Red.
but you haven't seen it yet.
Oh, I have.
I just built it.
Oh, okay.
Whatever it files, it's, I might track it, you know how that is,
Yeah.
get here, it's right, it's slower.
Okay.
Okay.
Might be out of oil.
That might be, those, flat side wheels, I think,
There you go.
this morning, I don't know this morning. Well, maybe I can muster up enough for you. Take a second, if I don't whip all over.
Oh, yeah, you're in the red line.
Kept telling T-Bone he needed to name his Mid-America here Dolphin.
Dog pound?
Well, I mean, it's got the colors of the
Oh,
grounds.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it does.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna do that.
Seemed like a Jets fan.
Yeah. I mean, he's young. Young and stupid, what can you say?
Okay.
I'll wait.
Okay.
Boy, you're whipping on Mike. Mike, got you right at 14, you whipping.
Fast with it.
Wasn't enough.
No.
Way to go, T-Bone.
I think I'm still ahead of points.
Go dog pound.
I think I should still be ahead of points. Maybe not.
All right, now we got to 400 minutes.
We got 10 minutes. We got 3 extreme minutes.
I'm in third.
Yeah, that's right. Skip it, second. There you go. What's that?
Buzz.
Get rid of that. Like, take it down. No,
Now we're gonna run Mini Coopers.
How many inches of steer are we running these things now?
Huh?
How many inches of steer in the Mini Cooper?
How much steer?
Yeah.
About 7 inches.
Okay.
6 to 7.
Yeah.
You get a real good one, you run about 5, 5 and a
If you're
half.
lucky.
We're run 10 cubes on the axle, more weight on the front wheel.
Yeah, I mean, they're free. I've never had one, that's hard. If I had one that's less than 4, it always moved. Always moved.
Yeah, but you're always running 12 cubes there on the axle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had like 10.
I never could get one to run it, man. Run it back there.
Wow, I'm in the first heat.
Yeah, you are, in the blue line.
Uh-oh.
You get that wiggle out now, and then you'll be able to pick it up after that, so.
If I'm lucky enough to make finals, then I'll wiggle again at twice.
Yeah, exactly. Get a little bit of there. All right, 10 cars.
Okay.
Then we're right in then.
Yeah.
Right in.
Look at that with a 66.8. That's hauling.
That ain't as fast as right here.
Right. That next is hauling.
Pretty good this class too.
T-Bob's just stepped up his game across the board.
Yeah, he has. He's been doing it long, quite a while here.
Yeah, he's been doing longer than I have. But when he started, he was like 12.
Yeah. Right out of.
Yeah, this guy T-Bone that we're talking about, he just started college.
Last year.
Yeah, he just finished his sophomore year of college, I think. So he's been racing for like 8 years since he got into scouts. I don't know if he actually went into scouts.
Okay.
Okay.
T-Bone has 7.
Blue and black. Then Eric's in the orange. And that, or MVP's in red.
He got some major turning up on his car. Way too much.
Scott is
No,
MVP.
MVP.
That's
Scott Reed.
Yeah.
Did you have a mini last month? Okay.
Okay.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I have problems with this class and your stuff.
Here's
Well, I have all my cars, but
Yeah, well, yeah, but
that's because I rush right on the edge of the steer most of the
here's talking about another one. That's short wheelbase and them things.
Need the red lane back. Maybe we get finals next month.
Okay.
Okay.
started running 66 this morning.
Really?
Yeah, I may have quit on it a little bit there.
Yeah.
Weird.
Oh, Eric, I need to get a jump on you.
Oh, yeah.
You need to get a jump on you.
Okay.
Yeah, you wiggle behind me. I'm
Okay.
with that. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I can't believe that. Oh, I see. You got way too much in your race wheel. Really? Yeah, it's pushing you off the rails. Okay?
Okay.
Seven, three.
He's wiggling side to side.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
T-bone.
Hey.
Is that Jimmy? So it was going on the track.
I need 38 MVP. Okay?
Okay.
Little wiggle there, Scott. Yeah, Scott, you're a little wiggle in that blue lane. Never said before.
Okay?
Okay.
Wiggle in black, that was Schofield.
I might make fun of it. Terry, might make fun of it when the cat comes in.
Alright, so 873.
All right, final heat.
Okay.
Got the finals.
Oh, look at Eric holding on there.
MLA, Mojo,
Day-to-day
JJ,
and Reese.
Reese. Yep, 85.
Give me your-
30, 61, 73, 90.
It's, I mean, straight,
30,
the last
61,
two sections.
73, 90. We don't need that.
Oh, yeah, no, okay.
Yep. Put 6 inches, 6 more inches of steering.
Got 9 now.
Was Mike's car number 93, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I wrote it down wrong.
Huh?
So I wrote it down wrong.
Oh. You run wrong hard that heat.
No, I put the finalist down.
Well, you'll see if you're gonna wiggle right away, Mike. That's likely.
No, I hope I don't. I mean, I hope I don't mess somebody up. I don't want to influence a race.
It's just Matt, I don't mind if you mess him up.
Yeah.
Gives me a chance. Oh, I hate to see it happen like that. That's the thing, is I don't want somebody to mess up and lose to me, I just want to beat them.
Yeah, exactly.
Pure raw talent, maybe a little pulse.
All right, here we go.
Okay. All right,
in.
63.
Ooh,
I think we need to rerun that. How did I run a 78.9?
I don't know. I didn't even notice it.
I bet I wasn't the only one wiggling. Would be my guess.
Not bad, it was.
Hell,
We're in the blue lane too.
there's the JJ.
He did run, he run
4-3.
74, so it looks like he was. Didn't get oil out this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Just double check it.
Yep.
Now you make it up to him.
They're talking about raw talent. We got Rod all right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna jump back.
Yeah.
The fastest that car's run in a while. A little too late.
Got the red lane or blue lane.
Blue lane.
Yeah, that's not good.
You should probably go down into the 6th section and catch your car.
Something like that, yeah.
That's good looking, it's yellow wheels. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You got a hold of those. You got a set with Brian and Brian. It's like, yeah, mojo cut. He starts hitting me up. Hey, you got some more yellow wheels?
But you got all those?
As a matter of fact, I do.
I haven't tried cutting them since I first learned how to cut them, so maybe I should go back to that.
I probably see all the good ones away and I screwed up back in the day cutting wheels. But actually made good wheels. Made a good wheel anymore.
No. You're lucky if you find. I found some molds with the new ones that are pretty decent. I like 5, I like 6, 15 and 16 are pretty sharp.
I like the 15 blacks.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the all new, the black ones. The colored ones these days are just so soft. It's like almost trying to cut a one. It's between
Like
PSA and
like
mono.
old red wheels.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
Oh, I didn't look good.
I sit there, I was cutting the Wano wheels for Larry one time, and I had to freeze those things so I could cut them. I was like, yeah, that's just crazy.
Mono wheel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to freeze them, you know, before I could even start cutting them, and then I'd sit there and I'd cut the tread, and I'd stick it back in the freezer, and then I'd cut another part, and it's just, oh, it sucked. I told me, I said, I'll never cut another set. I said, this is all you, one and done, that's it.
You know, with the diamond one I
Yeah.
had, it's like a real slow on cutting.
I you know, used diamonds, and I was just like, nope. Told him, I said, never again.
Fred Wheeler back in the day, he was a top guy back in the day. He always took his wheels and he would cut them down to 3,000, put them in the freezer for 2 weeks, then final.
Really?
He said that he said because when you're taking so much metal or plastic on it, they tend to warp and stuff. He said, and you try to do that final cut all the time. He said they do all kind of wonky things.
I was cutting a new material this a couple of weeks ago for the unlimited wheels, and I went to put those things on a car yesterday, and I spun that wheel on that bearing, and that thing's just all over the place, and I took it off, and it was cupped. It was like this thing changed after I got done cutting it. The material changed.
That's what he
I was like, okay.
That's kind of why he's kind of like a tree, you cut a tree in a wood and all of a sudden it warps.
Yeah.
He said these wheels. Of course, he would have been using old stuff, okay?
Okay.
I don't know how you do
I got a 67-inch orange.
Yeah, I don't know that. All right, well, MLA, Mojo, J&J, and Reese.
You got lucky, Matt. You got lucky.
Yeah, you.
I had a 78 there, it still pulled out for 69 average.
Yeah.
You got lucky. Coming at you, brother.
Yep.
Somebody gets to race against the buy in this one.
Would you get a chance to buy it?
It probably won't happen that way, you know.
Mini, three-wheel mini. Or mini extreme, sorry.
Oh, man, I can't believe I ran a 78. That hurt.
That's your first run, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Dude, I can give you advice on that.
Don't run next to you.
I ran a bunch of 78s.
I don't need to know how to run a 78, Mike.
What about 68?
Like to have something but would run that. You're playing something under 3 seconds, or around 3 seconds. At all these races, there's two cars that ran at 3 seconds. Now, how many
And
team
that was
cars
because,
and races they've
that was
had?
because they wiggled.
Yeah.
You gotta be here, that's just all it is.
Make sure you make a post on Facebook
Summer Derby.
that you attended.
Well,
My
it's-
job, I try to recruit people.
Well, you've never, if you got a car like what I've got, if you got something that run 3.1 seconds, you got a speed demon. But these here, I mean, these can't even begin to be nothing compared to what's here.
We've been doing it a long time.
Maybe make a post and let bring out how much fun you had today.
Well, I'll tell you, I like to look at everything runs stock to me, but there's a little bit here, everybody can learn just a little bit to take your stock cars, and you don't have to modify them like this, but just little things you guys have done here to make them stock, or modify, you
Well,
can
and
build
the
them
thing
stock.
is when you race here, you build a car to race here to the specs. You know, you race the machined axles, you race the cut wheels, and then you take that you've learned to race here and improve here and apply that to your stock cars when you're
Yeah.
building those. It's the same principles, you know, and you will speed those other cars up by racing the cars that you build for here. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah, let him go down through there.
Look at Mike go.
What happened to?
I was about to say, you got them by 0.4 of a second.
No, you're good. Sorry.
Too late.
Ran a lot slower than I expected.
Oh, there you go.
Blue lane might not, isn't it?
So if I don't wiggle.
That's always that chance.
Although I don't have anybody with bad air next to me.
Yep. Should be okay.
It's your own air. That goes in red.
Red.
All by himself.
Remember when I ran the Man of the Mountain out there in Utah? And I had to race in the course, right? And me and Mercury, there was only 3 cars we were running. And every time I come up, I was by myself. I just smoked him. Oh, boy, that car wiggled when it got to the finals.
Yeah.
Okay, because it wasn't near nobody.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a real good test. Did make it to the finals. Well, I had 2 cars. Actually, I think, well, I had 2 cars and Mercury had 1. And every one of my cars ended up single. Yes, you know.
More crazy stuff. I meant it in the black lane instead of the red lane. This is like,
Which is gonna be like blue lane for you on that one. Black.
Yeah. The blue lanes are by.
except I don't have anybody pushing me.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
Coming off the race.
I think I went on that. Wiggle on the red one. I can't ever make it make sense. But I didn't wiggle on the blue one.
But you don't throw it by yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody pushing any air with you or on you or.
Yeah, that's what this is gonna equal is like that. Nobody next to us.
You don't throw it by yourself.
Yeah.
There we go.
That would not have done well for my times.
You still beat him.
I'm sure you will.
It may not have helped your time, but you beat him in the average. He's in the black.
All right, I'll be.
Okay.
Breaking?
We can break whatever.
We're rolling through, so.
You got some APR May.
We've already got the rest of it. It's on finals of this, and then
Knock it out quickly.
Six. This one.
Pro stock.
Here we go. 6 cars, no finals.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh, he was in the red line.
Schofield, oh no.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
No.
What in the world happened there?
Having cars in the
Go
wrong
ahead.
lane?
Go ahead.
No,
You all right?
Tom's the wheel.
Something's.
Well, these should be low teens.
Oh, okay. I guess it's 9008, okay. Okay.
Because Schofield's car is
Held up.
right.
Okay, okay. Look at his car. He's in the car.
Is there something wrong with Schofield's car?
Huh?
Something wrong with Schofield's car? I picked it up, but
I don't know, let me look at it. I'll look at see if the wheels.
the wheels don't seem pushed in or anything.
They're okay. Maybe the guy did. I didn't hear a guy pin rubbing, but set it up there and take a look. That's not racing. Maybe you can just-
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Ran a 908
There
last
you go,
season.
Scott.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That's show field goes with I bet they got no steering. But it was side sitting down there. Right. Okay.
Okay.
Take it, Stu.
He runs right down the damn line. Has to be better than what it was.
This would be his best car.
Yeah.
He's in a good lane too.
Okay, out. Yeah.
I knew, when I got down there, I could see the car go to the, where he inside.
Damn, didn't get cars here. Then, did they all go to,
Okay.
Okay.
Matt does. He told me.
and then let's see what's his name ran it up. Anybody paying attention?
Her race get
Oh, you didn't do mine.
I expect more of this. I'm running like fours this morning.
All right, final heat.
Okay.
Oh, it's J&J, MVP, Reese, and T-Bone.
All right, guys, we'll take a short break here, and then we will be back with pure stock. So we'll be back in 15 or so minutes. And we're live again.
That wasn't me.
All right, everybody, welcome back.
More classes.
Starting here with pure stock. We've got finals in this class and the return of Spacewalker. So,
Welcome back, Dale.
welcome back, Dale.
All right, that's the way she's up, okay. Dreaded orange lane right off the bat, that's the way to treat a guy coming back, right?
Yeah.
Give him the orange lane right off the bat.
Yep.
I remember when Mikey liked the blue lane in the middle all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, let me run the middle lane all the time, I'm faster.
Yeah, because everyone's dragging me down the track.
Yeah, that's-
I got two guys, one guy on each side pulling me down the track.
Was 41 up there?
Well, yes.
Go. Here, change this out to 40.
You don't like 41?
Well, I saw a yellow car and I thought sure enough that was MLA, but it's not.
Oh,
MVP's trying to mock MLA.
yeah.
I mean, it's a good thing to do, but good thing I caught that.
Yeah.
Somebody would get
Does
upset.
Dale have 2.2s on his car?
You know.
I don't know.
I wonder if he knows the rules.
I think Fred had him kind of straightened out on that last year.
Yeah. It looks, they look, appear to be, I mean, they sound pretty good there. Yeah. All right, here we go. Pure stock.
Okay.
The Mikey wiggling all the way down
Yeah.
in the blue lane.
Matt's real happy that I made sure that everything.
Back to the grind.
28, wow.
Afraid to touch them now.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Yep,
5.
25.
It always happens to somebody else's cars. It's never your own. Well, I hope it's never your own.
Yeah, 25-8.
Mark.
March, yeah. Number 8.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I should put this way on track one. I think it's 24 I ran this one.
Hey, Ben. Well,
Oh, I did.
yeah, I'm gonna say if we did a wiggle, maybe it ain't a blue.
63. What's the next one?
Okay?
Okay.
Get this class figured out. Okay.
Okay.
Pretty much the way it done. Wanted to.
Yeah.
I think once you get the real person. Okay.
Okay.
Space one.
Come back for next question.
Oh, I'm not in the
Sandusky?
No, Sandusky's, you know, that's the long time.
There for a while, there for a couple months, man, I kept getting all these local schemes. Iron, just all around.
Yeah.
Shop and,
Yeah, I get those daily.
yeah, and then, well, they finally give up on me, I guess. I block so many calls.
I just, if I don't recognize, if it's not in my contact list, I don't answer it.
I was going out one answer, but I just, as soon as it was ringing, I blocked the call.
Okay.
'Cause
Ah,
I had,
thanks.
Mike. Well, he was in that black lane, which was like the blue lane. Are they still racing the Jones out there? Any racing?
That was, then he said they're gonna have a race in June as a warm-up for the Nationals in July. So, I'm like, they're gonna bring back other classes and stuff like that. Kind of the original 6 that they run. Something, I don't know, Mr. Spiker. I tried watching him race the other night, and I you know, it's like,
Okay.
Okay.
time before I was trying to watch the race, and every key it seemed like, sorry about that guy, sorry about that guy, sorry. You know, he was messing with the camera.
Yeah, I share about there a couple races.
Beat up, yeah.
I didn't have time, I was real busy then. I had to race the next 2 or 3 races.
Way to throw that out there, Eric.
What'd he say?
He goes, just leave it here with damaged wheels too. Good one. Way to throw yourself under the bus there, Eric.
Ran with me, so.
I guess if you're gonna laugh, you can laugh at yourself, right?
Absolutely. Okay.
Okay.
In the red lane, just barely a shake.
So,
We got the
these two, MVP, J&J.
Oh, okay.
I bet he recognizes the motor car.
I mean, you can pick my car, they're out from just about anybody else's. So,
I think I can tell, like, a one or two.
that was it, we need 2 cars though.
J&J.
J&J.
And somebody else.
MVP.
Oh, man.
Rest of them are
I ran it past 60.
Yeah, that
Still
was
ended up
good.
with a 41 average. Do that math, see what average.
And 29 that last year.
Yeah. It's saying here, I would have, without that one heat, I would have averaged 32.
Third,
Third.
Yeah.
And I had, my first pass was 40.
And it wiggled first, man.
Boy,
whoa, I get to finish in the red and black.
John's calling in here.
Huh?
John's calling. Hello.
Messed up.
Hey, John. Why do you want to do that? Okay, all right, we'll swap it around.
What?
Bye. Mike, you've been granted mercy. Get your car back out.
What's that?
John,
No,
what-
he's wiggling, he's not racing.
John wants to swap with you
Too late. Why?
because you were racing for points and you had a bad wiggle.
Yeah, he wiggled twice.
Yeah, we do that. I mean, if he wants to do it, if somebody calls and says that, well, you know.
And that's just messed up. He's gonna mess everybody up with fun. Way to go, Mike.
Tell him I said thank you.
But no.
When I had 60 or Terrier or not.
Yeah, put some of that before you. Think about it. Good 4 inch, maybe.
4 inches. Add 4 inches of steel.
Yep. Yeah, it's the first time Jason here. Actually, was in incentives to lose 2 times.
I can honestly say that's the very first time I've ever heard a plea bargain happen.
Yeah, that's a different one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
13 seasons we've been doing it.
All right.
I'm just gonna just keep bouncing around where I want it. Just gonna do that.
Some cleaner tuning.
Yeah.
All right.
A lot of wheels went down there between the 4. They don't go with that.
Yeah, brought that.
Maybe.
He brought that drive. So it might have been early 20.
Thank you, J&J.
Because it wasn't there when I first started.
Okay.
Okay, no way.
Seems like they wiggle around the glass, the black one.
I don't think I'm gonna wiggle. I think I'm gonna slow down about 5 or 6 thousand.
Oh, that's better than wiggle.
Yeah.
Just take my cap and give us a buy.
We can do that. All right, here we go. Finals and pure stuff.
Okay.
Look at that, about 29, no wiggle.
I'll take that.
Yeah. 29, wow. Take them all, but it's still good.
I know. I figure after 8 years, I'd figured that out by now.
Like Dale used to, he'd run his hard, had him sucking fast, when we see us run faster, he'd make us too long.
Slow down.
Slow him down, every time. Just drag him all the time. Leave him alone, Dale, leave him alone.
Then we caught on to that, and then we started messing with him about,
Yeah.
we'd wait to run our cars till after he ran his.
It's aggravating. Miss him not coming around. A big help back in the day when I first started.
You were part of Team FNG, weren't you? Crane.
It was
Mid-Atlantic.
Crane and Mid-Atlantic.
Yeah.
And then
See, I
the,
got one more car.
oh yeah,
Give me
and
yours.
then the guys over at the Illuminati
Oh,
sit there and said, FNG, I was like, you guys think you're the first ones with that? I said, here, check this out. Oh, they got mad.
They were a trip.
Laser mad. You were warriors. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
31, 31, 28, 34.
Finally got my orange lane out of the way. Uh-oh. At least I got the orange lane out. Don't have the blue lane out of the way yet though, do I?
No. No, not yet. Are you wore out yet, Eric?
Keep saying they need to make this a summer Olympic sport.
Yeah.
You get your steps in, I mean, they give breakdancing, I mean,
Yeah.
what was, they added
You do
something
street
new.
stock, I'll do the last two.
They did something new, and I was like, really?
I think I'll have enough energy.
That goes in black.
You've raced against MLA all the way across the thing.
Yeah.
He has. Them two have.
Yeah, when we get to the finals with 4 cars, it just does a shift right, so.
Yeah.
And the highest number always ends up in the red lane,
Oh, really?
last heat. So that's a blessing.
That's why Mike tries to get in last when he does his registrations.
Like ended in fast.
If he just built a car that was worth a flip, it would be a lot better, so he wouldn't have to worry about red and black lanes.
Okay.
Okay. For the finals, I'm reversing the polarity of the cars. We're going to start at 200 and go backwards.
Do that for finals.
Yeah.
I'll be here at 6 in the morning.
He'll be sitting out in the driveway till 8:30, but he'll be here at 6.
I'm going to hear a tap on my window. Oh, what the?
Mike brought his old ladder.
Yep. Final heat here. Red. Okay. Nah, you ain't gonna be in LA.
No, but he's beating
Blue.
me.
What if he wiggles
But he's
250?
beating me.
Oh, he's in the LA.
know we said amateur, what was it? I think that's it, we just said amateur twice.
Yeah, we did sit down twice.
Okay, yeah, you're right, yep, 6 and a 4, one.
Yep.
That's one class that should be set every month, every race. You know, guys will-
Amateur?
Yeah.
Pretty much has.
No, it hasn't been set since back when, what's the name, said it in November, I think it was,
Bob Everhart?
yeah, that's when we made him move up. All right, I'll wait here.
Okay.
All right, we had MLA, Reese, Mojo, and MVP. Lots of M's in that class. Sure, sure.
I bet I can find 1,000 or two.
Yeah,
I'm just over
you're
steering
gonna
right now.
oversteer it now, I'm sure.
Street stock, no items.
Oh, that's the first, since we've been running that class, we didn't have problems with that class. Used to be one of the biggest classes there was. Yes.
So, Terry, this is actually something that Matt brought up, and I thought it was a good idea, was that throw past you.
Yeah, that's the issue. You know, maybe what we need to do, think about the American spell with it till 2.2.
And you basically got a long wheelbase pure stock.
Right,
Just kill the class.
Yeah, but it would, he's talking about these new guys, they're afraid to transition into the small wheel, get down way down, where they can run the same wheel on the basic AM as another class. They could go fenders, air shield.
Well, then that lets them run pure stock.
Yeah, but pure stocks, that wheel, that's wheelbase.
I'm getting resistance from that on and same with me.
Oh, yes. Then-
Tell us
I'll tell you
just
honestly,
made
I
up.
mean, I ain't built another class, I don't know where to start. When you
Well,
start with
Well, see, like,
fenders and
Yeah.
shields and.
Well,
I
see,
don't even
so,
know
so
where-
like the next step would be like the basics extreme. You go to a lighter wheel, but you sit there and you're allowed to put in the air shields. You don't gotta worry about fenders, you know? That would be the next logical step.
but like in America, it's died all the years. It's hardly any car in America. And maybe if we didn't take it back to 2.2s.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I know you're on that. I mean, yeah. I figured, oh, you want me to do that class, please. That's,
Yep.
7, I might make the top 6.
yeah, depends how much steer you put in your car.
Yeah.
I only put that down trail yesterday. Ran 15, that's it.
You know, you sit there and, okay, so here's a thought.
Okay.
The only odd wheel car out there is street stock.
I know.
So,
1.6,
yeah, so if you're gonna change a wheel, change that,
Change that to 2.
change that to 2.2. That way you've got two sets of wheels, you've got Mid-America wheels, and then you've got 2.2s. That would be,
Yeah, because that's the only oddball we got.
that is the oddball.
And I can't, until this time, I mean, usually we have 12, 13 cars in that class.
Yep. So I mean, this class is down too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if they're afraid to race,
Yeah. So we had,
because I mean, Mid-America's been dying for a long time,
yeah, it
you
has.
know, but,
That's really changed the wheels to where it is now, so we've got flat side and all that stuff, you've got the same wheels, you know, basic extreme, you got
Mini Extreme.
mini extreme.
and the pure stock,
And
or pro stocks.
pro stock, yeah, so you got,
So you got four classes, basics, mini extreme, pro stock.
Yeah, or you
And Mid-America. So you got four classes with that. Then you'll have basics, pro stock, or pure stock, street stock,
and mid.
and mini. So you got four classes with 2.4, or 2.2s. That would be mine.
Yeah, that would make
You know,
sense.
because I know people who don't race street stock because they're like, I'm not buying a 1.6 wheel that I can't use anywhere else.
I know.
So,
And then they could take the 1.6 and cut it down to like
Mid-America.
Mid-America, what they have, but they're the same wheel, it just, they're not
Yeah, 1.6 are basically the same height, you're just taking out the rest of the weight.
flat side.
Yep, flat side.
Yeah.
9, 34, 75. Yep, so they can take the, yeah, they can take the 1.6s and have them turned into Mid-Americas,
Yeah.
and then just throw 2.2s on your street stocks.
Right. And now the 2.2s, you can cut it down diameter wise.
Yep.
The only thing bad about probably one of these street stock guys. Well,
You'll have a little less gap. Some of that gap might not work.
yeah, some of the- Okay, street stock, 7 cars, no final.
Okay. Jeez.
There's a 3-second car, Liam.
Yeah.
I've only seen 3 all day. And how many cars is ran and how many races?
We're almost at 100 right now.
Like I say, if I got a car that's run like that, I'd be doing cartwheels through here.
I wanna see that.
I would too, I'd probably throw a hip out or something.
Forty-two and 87, I need 26 and 34. How much you got in it? Yeah, give it another inch.
I'd say you guys have both one of those cars with the reverse wheels.
What's that?
I built a car with reverse wheels for some dude that's got out.
Uh-huh.
And it's a pain in the butt.
It's a little suck.
Yeah. That has some wire shit and everything else. Used to have, I think I still got some. Axles.
Tap full of
Yeah.
You got some on mine.
I
I meant to check last year.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, oh, yeah, he sent in his old T-bone.
Yeah, his old, ex.
Expect. He said he thought it ran better than this car. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, you're right. That's really good. Sixes.
Those 1.6.
I ain't cutting. You gotta get it just right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, any of them, you gotta get the weight, the 2.2s are the same way, you gotta get them just right.
But it's easy.
What?
You've got plenty of material work with two
Yeah.
point twos. You get another 1.6 and you start screwing around a little bit, next thing you know,
All of a sudden, it's like, whoops.
it's like 1.5. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, it's J&J.
Ah,
J&J.
love it. About six months.
Oh, no finals.
Yeah.
Yep. Air shield.
Walking around there, it's
It
up
didn't glue good.
This car?
This is Schofield.
Schofield.
I couldn't figure out why that had no, I couldn't get the thing to move. Well, it's cause that air shield was, guaranteed it'll go right up against it. See, that's number 40, oh, it's 42, I think it's 75. Hey, what you see up here?
Schofield, you need to re-glue your non-dominant wheel shield, dude.
Yeah,
It's kind of flipping out.
it is slipping out. It just, Okay?
Okay.
And run it. 3 seconds that time.
This stuff, I think what happened is when I had it where it was on the inside of
On the rail?
it was on the pinch of the rail. The thing was on the inside of the rail instead of the outside.
Yeah, but see, if it didn't have enough steer in it, it would have been taking that over against it.
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know. Yeah.
75 and 87.
When I give him this car right here, it'll just go, and I'm so proud of him, it's a good job on the finish. I couldn't get this car to fall to you. I messed with it, he won't car, I hated this one. And he's been 300 times, he probably got it. Running pretty good. He did something with the axles, yeah, okay?
Okay.
Maybe on his track, he got 35.
Yeah.
You know how that goes. Sometimes that last 7 foot makes a big difference.
Especially when your alignment's not right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's when it kills you, that last 7 foot on your line.
Ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Don't jump in, I bet I have that thing on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's right against the rail. All right, here we go. Final.
Okay.
As long as it's on the outside of the rail, it's okay.
Yeah.
When it gets up on the inside.
Okay, we got MLA, T-bone, grease, and J&J.
J&J. All right, time for the class of classes. Unlimited.
Cars.
How many we got?
13.
That ought to be us. Big change up.
Lucky number 13.
Every team is different. Right on your hand.
Red,
14.
black.
Ride the lightning, I've seen this car a time or two. I've stayed it a couple times. All right, here we go.
All right. Okay.
It was a 68.
I know, but I'm thinking 40.
Oh.
I'm thinking, oh, that's fast. No, it ain't.
These cars are a little bit louder.
These cars every once in a while tend to come off the track. And I
Yeah.
don't catch the guide pin just right.
They're right
Had a
on.
few come off the track over the years.
They're right on the ragged edge.
They are. Let's see, I need 64.
Schofield ran 53, huh?
Did he?
That's what it says.
Yep.
Looks like a new build.
This is the fastest class right here.
See, then look like, yeah, they's carrying mail.
Yeah.
I always wonder with this class, somebody who was an engineer could figure it out, what the optimum specs would be to run a Pinewood Derby car. Like disregard the rules, disregard 7 inches, disregard the weight. What is the optimum size and scale to just go down the track as quickly as possible? And I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit heavier, but not that much heavier. Probably like 6 or 7 ounces. Because
It's the weight is between 7 and 8 ounces.
okay,
And that thing, it was just flying.
yeah,
So, once I got over 8 ounces, it started slowing it down.
yeah.
So,
Okay.
Okay.
but that was sticking to the 7-inch.
So we ran a 46.
Yeah.
Ready to get rolled to 47. You know, one year we had, did we ever run that class? But we never ran that 8-8 class.
Yeah, we did.
Or did we?
Yeah, we ran it.
In the final.
We ran it. Yeah.
It was in the MOG final, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was 8-8.
That one's actually in the, never mind, that's right.
Is that right?
It goes into orange, yeah.
Okay.
The 17 car here was tall.
Yeah, it did. But it's the fast.
Yeah, we ran the 8-8 class, and then at one point we ran featherweight
Yeah.
as well.
2-ounce class?
2-ounce class, yeah.
Yeah.
And those cars, featherweight cars, were surprisingly not that much slower.
Yeah, you sit there in the governor class, it was kind of cool.
I won that finals in Utah.
You did?
I won it, yeah, the finals in Utah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I was hoping triple R would have been faster.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. Still, I was hoping.
Yeah, I can't believe you dropped that first one.
Oh, that sucked when I dropped that car last night. That car was ready to light him up and it just died.
You won?
This one.
That's the first time you need something back?
No, we needed it back last time.
Oh.
We'll need from orange to blue this time, so.
So you don't need 60-second car?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Woo-hoo! Look at lighting up Francis. Lighting up Francis.
God, what's a track record in this class?
Way down there.
I thought that would have been it.
43, 4.
43-4?
Yeah.
Man. I was happy with lighting up Francis.
Found another car to replace the one you dropped.
This one's just like the one I dropped. Only different.
I hope it's not that other than
The other
pieces.
one's in pieces now.
Yeah.
It's actually, the weight on that car is now in this car.
Okay.
So yeah, tripwire is kind of a little bit revived. JJ comes back.
And I wish we got in back a little bit. Looks like it's touching the brake. It's very close.
We're at the light.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh no.
Killed it.
Commentator's curse, Dad. Shouldn't have said that.
Another 3-second car.
It did that once before.
Yeah, it did. At least it didn't hit the stop section at all. So
The guy that was way down, it almost touched the rail. I didn't bring it up much, it still had to.
Oh, who's that?
We have to reset the thing, Blake. I forgot to, let me, put the gate up or what?
It's ready.
No,
No,
it's
it's not.
down right now.
No,
Oh.
I'll do this, it's just running, put your hand underneath it. Wait, don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah, you can do it now. And we don't wanna do that 1 second thing like we did before.
All right, put the gate up.
It is up.
Okay. Okay.
All right, sorry about that. Benji goes for it. Okay.
Okay.
I couldn't see the next, I didn't know. When the gate was down, it was.
Yeah, it messed everything up. The light, did it?
Find out what happened, check that.
Yeah, looks fine. I mean, it looks like it might not have enough steering. The wheel looks straight, not, take a look at that now too, but just make sure. Looks like it's almost straight.
It's got steer.
Does it? Okay. Okay.
Sound like it's gonna speed it up.
Right. Keep on track anyhow. With your other car here, I can see steering there. Yeah, good. All right. Oh, let's see. Okay.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
That car ain't running 48 in months.
I mean, it looked to me like it goes straight with the rail.
Yep.
Probably, and it was in the black lane, so the other car was able to push it off a little bit. Maybe they jumped the same track.
I see Schofield's car, Plastic Fantastic. No, it's just an Elton John song. Instead of Captain Fantastic, Captain Fantastic.
Okay.
Sounds of a hot rod right there.
Maybe.
Little steering car.
they evidently have 4.5 inches of stairs instead of 4.
Yeah.
Black car.
Okay.
Okay.
Even the sod on that car, doesn't it?
Huh?
Even the sod on that car.
Yeah. Interesting.
I like that. Do you have time before finals?
You're still.
Split. You're still split.
Split what? Yeah.
Okay.
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 Registered the heat?
Who was in the red lane?
77 car.
Oh, okay.
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 No, it's 47s.
Yes,
Yes, so.
he ran a doubles 47, and actually his other new car beat his old car. 47, 47.8 to 47.9.
Yeah.
Now it's in the orange line. Another car. That's big. All right, final 8 here.
Looks like it's King baby. Hey, look at that.
Okay, final 8 here.
Okay. Off the rail again. Guide pin let loose, looks like.
Did it? Last week, so down put it on last place anyway. Would have been the last place that next year.
one more over there. I got a red and black one. Nope, I got the purple and green one I need.
Do I have one of these? You need one of these?
Yep. 60, purple and green one.
Okay.
That's a tripwire. Nope. That stays.
You got two that are staying?
Nope. I just
Oh,
need
you
that
just
for
want
my
it,
office.
okay, gotcha. I understand now. I thought I had the wrong one.
Come on, Mike.
You know, hire the handicap.
Yeah, that's
What happens, you get.
Tripwire. Get these worked out, maybe. Just happy to see you lighten up, Francis. Got that bad of the movie Stripes way back when.
Was it
My-
stripes or was
Yeah,
it?
my friends called me psycho. If anybody calls me Francis, I'll kill
It
you.
was stripes.
And then the sergeant's like, lighten up, Francis. Thought that was hilarious.
What movie did I think that was from?
I don't know.
The one where they were, oh God, I can't remember. Not Apocalypse Now. The other one that's.
Full Metal Jacket?
That's it. Yep.
Oh,
I rewatched that a couple weeks ago.
Mike, you got your guy been out there a mile. Yeah.
I don't want you touching it. I saw what you did to Jay.
Yeah, that's true.
Then he touched the squeaky car and it messed up too. So,
Like if I'm put steering, it fixed his problem. All right, here we go, finals. 4 cars.
okay.
What are you listening to, dude? What is that?
F1
were they just practicing?
qualifying.
Oh.
Monaco,
Oh, man.
most important qualifying of the year.
Yeah, where to qualify you finish.
Where you qualify, that's where you end up in the race.
Yep. Although they have a new rule this year for Monaco only,
Okay.
2 pit stops are required.
Huh?
So
So they're starting to adapt NASCAR rules, huh?
I guess.
I'm sorry, when they broke it up into sessions and started racing like that, I was, well, actually, it was when they came out with the car tomorrow, I was done.
Door slammers over here. Used to love NASCAR. I watched the Daytona 500 where they run 196 laps, don't run into nobody, and then the last 4 laps they run over each other.
Last 4 laps, everybody wrecks.
It's like, come on, guys. And they do like, you know, Formula 1, penalize them guys who run into each other. That would fix that.
Yeah, start getting race stewards.
Yeah. That'd fix that crap. Start losing points and money if they did that stuff.
I didn't oil my bracket car this time.
Is that good or bad?
That's good.
Let's slow it down, right?
Yeah, I need to slow it down. When I oiled, it's like 2,000 too fast.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and turn those this way, we don't look.
Run them like they are.
Run them like a brother. Oh, where are you?
You wasn't, I guess.
Well, I'm getting text messages.
That's why that card's. I've never done anything to it. I tuned it when I first got it. It sits over on this thing. Probably if I clean it over, probably wouldn't run it, but it's always right up there. Okay.
Okay,
Got it. Okay.
okay.
Hey, never mind.
Last heat, Mike, you and I are at 10,000th apart.
When you got it? Sorry, Rick, that's your luck, bud.
Bet $1 on it?
Okay.
You're going down, pal. High stakes racing here.
Yeah, that's fine.
High dollar, high stakes.
I ran a 47 in the red last time.
You know, oh, you're in red. I thought you were in blue. Never mind.
Maybe, don't want,
Wait, I'm racing next
Don't
to
wanna give
GSO.
up
He's
that.
gonna pull me down.
don't want to give up that dollar, huh?
$1 on it. I'm racing next to Riddick.
That's a good point.
You're racing next to King.
Yeah.
Sorry for you, dude.
What was that next to when I ran a 47?
Riddick? Yup.
You know that for a fact?
Pretty sure.
Find out here. Here in about a couple seconds.
Don't mess with my guide pin on this one.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay.
Okay.
Boom!
Oh, you did it!
Pay up! Oh, I'm ahead of you though. Got you by the 100th of a thousandth of a second.
Sweet.
Woo!
Oh, yeah, 503, wow.
Oh, you dollar.
Can you autograph that for me, please?
They have to take out a mortgage.
One of my
Oh,
best
we tied.
trophies.
We tied.
We're not tied. I'm ahead of you. One of my best trophies, I was racing Hurricane in 2017, and we were in the unlimited class, and we bet $1. And he autographed that dollar to my brother Mojo, blah, 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 and signed a Hurricane. That thing is framed up on my trophy case at home.
That's an important dollar right there.
Damn straight.
Better start collecting pennies.
See, it gets exciting in this class.
Pennies are no more, so.
Yeah.
Wait, I want a picture.
Oh.
Sorry. I need a picture of that.
Picture of what?
That.
Really careful.
What's the guy name?
Yep, got them all down.
You want a picture? You want a picture of the screen, Mojo? There you go. There's your scale mile per hour difference.
There we go.
Just rub it in on Mike, just rub it in.
I'll send you a copy of that, okay? Send you a text with that photo. Thank you.
It's getting brutal up in here.
That'll be on Facebook
Yeah,
in about an hour.
Talking shit. Start another Facebook war.
Lock out the red and black, like red, white, blue, I think.
Yep.
You
Gotcha.
Way off. Hey, this just is not right on Memorial Day weekend. We're taking out the red, white, and blue.
That's true.
Just saying.
Yeah, that's true.
Today we should be racing red and blue. Just today.
Just today.
Just today.
Can you do that, Blake?
Can we do that, Blake?
Yeah, but I don't think we should.
Somewhat.
It's everybody's tuned to that.
No, well, fine. Red, white, and blues are my part.
Dan's not here and he's the only one to bitch about it, so let's do it.
What are we doing?
Red and blue.
Red and blue.
Because we can't take red, white, and blue out of this weekend. Memorial Day weekend.
Okay.
I'll make some fast times now.
All right.
We'll do it.
We're not gonna catch them anyways.
Well, I don't need faster time. We need to slow
We
it.
need-
We need to slow this
I'm
thing
gonna run
down.
you in the white lane, Mike. You're the only one who gets the white lane, the middle lane.
I'm still gonna put them here,
Okay.
but they'll just go to the ends. Can't have red, white, and blue out of this weekend. Come on,
That's true.
think of the fall. Yep.
I don't know what I was even doing here. What lanes are we running?
Red and blue. You can run white if you want to, but it
No.
wasn't.
3 cars? No.
I'll never finish lanes on the white one.
They be bopping where you're
Yeah,
going.
we'll pop over there down there.
Let me give you your $1 before I forget.
Pay up!
There's your $1.
You're not gonna autograph it, really?
I don't have a pen.
I got a pen. Can we get my Sharpie?
Red and blue out of there. 11, 69.
All right.
Be nice to autograph too. Don't say suck it.
There you go.
To asshole. There we go. Going up. Frame that sucker. If I would have said something like be nice on the autograph, he would have signed it normal.
All right, here we go. Rock.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh dear.
79.
79. Which
Perfect.
car-
Broke out.
Which car was wiggling?
Schofield.
no Schofield. Yeah, Schofield.
You don't need any of these cars back.
Probably not.
How many cars do we have? Oh, do we have 20 cars?
No,
Yeah. So, okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
So, 81 and a 95.
who had 80?
James in the blue lane.
This is fast.
Yeah, I mean, it moves.
Usually faster than a thing will.
Faster than it updates.
Yeah.
It's in the wrong place.
And they,
We got a lot of steer in these cars.
Okay.
Those broke out.
Yep. 2 breakouts.
Scott's a hot rod, so is Robert.
They're not breakout. It ain't, oh, there it goes. Okay?
Okay.
Yep. Okay, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably. We're in,
Hot rod ladies.
yeah, the hot rod lanes,
Schofield might win it.
Huh?
Schofield might win it.
Yeah, 3
We
seconds.
got a 981. J&J might win it.
Yeah.
Is it 9819?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Didn't work out.
86. Way to go, Mike.
Yeah! That's gotta put me near the top.
J&J is 110,000.
Okay.
I'm winning right now.
Okay.
3 second.
At least he ain't gonna break out. Okay.
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 81 there. 78.
Way to go, MVP. Way to go, Scott. That doesn't make up for the 69 you ran earlier, but hey.
Yeah. Lots to slow down there. See if Mike can hold on here and slow down.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Ooh.
That'll do.
I'm just wondering how much damage I'm doing to these wheels, so. I hate to look inside those
squealing
spoilers.
as hard as they are.
Not running any oil on 'em.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You mean there's 0 oil in there?
Zero, well, I mean, I haven't oiled it since the last race.
You were running X1?
Yes.
Oh. See, I put Tritox in mine. 2 races ago. Now I just keep adding steer until I slow it down enough.
That's what I need to do, but I don't have any pride dogs.
Go to the scout shop.
Yeah, I should. Next time I'm picking up wheels.
Okay.
Okay.
Picked up that down though. 98.
Doing better though. I'm not running low 70s, now I'm running upper 70s. Look out next race, guys.
Who's ever J&J's really close, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's gonna run his blue lane
Right
here.
here. I don't know though.
Is that his
Scott was
car?
fast.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Other than Saturn.
59.
Oh, no. That didn't
Break
help.
out. Take it down.
Oh, 79.9.
No.
Jeez.
Well,
Oh my
an
goodness.
MVP ran an 81. So now they're on the verge of breaking in.
Yeah. Like he's holding on right there.
Now I need to run about a 78. 76.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's too slow.
Look down there, didn't you, Mike?
He's
Oil
burning off the
gone,
last
gone.
of the no oil. Now he's working into his waxes.
Gonna be smoking with plastic burning here in a minute.
But I'm still leading. How many cars J&J, is just one car for J&J?
Yeah, just one car for him.
Okay.
Okay.
Whose idea was it to run these colors?
Yeah. Oh, my God. We broke out last time the red lane, I bet it does again. The red lane's the fastest, so. Okay,
Okay.
The wheels running loose.
I run at 80.
He ran at 80. And I put him right at 80 flat.
Oh my
Yep.
goodness.
That was his last heat.
Did it really?
Oh, gee.
80 flat.
So he's, that's probably his last heat too.
That's his last heat. Way to time it, Johnny.
Jeez, oh my God.
I'll take second.
After the 5 times before breaking out.
Yeah. Yeah, finals I broke out. That's
Okay.
from winning overall.
Yep. 79, 79, that's a little bit slow.
The last roll to an 80. Oh no, he's way out.
He's way up, but he broke out this time.
Yeah, he was running 73s.
Yeah. Like me. Mine just keeps getting faster. Okay.
Okay.
Come on again.
Wonder if something happened in the mail to that car, because it always runs consistently.
I know, that's usually his best car right there. Okay.
Okay.
Mike, you need to speed up big time.
Mike, you need a 65.
Let me have a look.
Yeah.
No, you ain't pulling that crap again. You had it steer and took points away from me. J&J gave me a chance to get into finals.
All right.
Okay.
Auto heat here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so it looks like JJ,
JJ!
Reese, Schofield,
That was Schofield.
you know, who's the next one?
Are we racing five? We don't race five.
We don't race final, no. But, he's second.
So what do? Take the first breakout?
Yeah, the first breakout.
MVP. Which is...
Yeah,
This
this
one.
right there.
Oh, I see, because
Yeah, we move up. Who's still?
Schofield.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Schofield was the last two.
That's right. It has to be right there. Yeah. All right.
All right, thank you.
That's a wrap. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Results will be posted here in a few minutes.
Great racing, everybody.
Just as a reminder, the finals are
Holiday weekend.
next month. Yep, enjoy the holiday weekend. The finals are next weekend. Or next weekend. Next month on the
June
21st. Yep, June 21st.
Congrats to all the AMs. You guys are moving up fast.
Yes.
Holy cow, you guys are getting to speed fast.
we will see you next month.